Retired journalist Kemi Olunloyo, Dr. Kemi. It's Wednesday, the 17th of September, 2025. Let's talk about Sujimoto. I'm getting breaking news coming out of Enugu, Nigeria, where I'm learning that Sujimoto has now been released by the EFCC on administrative bail. So, Sujimoto Shishibomi Ogundele has been released by the EFCC on administrative bail, meaning that he can go home and he can report back to the EFCC as needed. They're trying to resolve this issue with the Enugu state government and the EFCC. So I really wish him good luck on that note. One of the reasons why I was very interested in this case is because earlier this year, in February of 2025, I did a little short podcast about the top 3 real estate moguls in Nigeria. And, some of you liked it and some of you were like, oh, they're richer people, da-da-da. It wasn't about riches. It was about real estate. And real estate moguls, some people sell houses, but Sujimoto builds houses. And this is why I had him as number 1 over there. So I've been interested in this kind of buildings because I grew up in the era of Kappa Delgado and Julius Berger and all these big German companies who were doing all these constructions in my days. So to have a young Nigerian man doing these things now, luxury buildings, luxury real estate, high rises and all, it's not an easy thing. I think we should be proud of people like this. I'm really looking forward to meeting him one day. I want to do a sit down with him and things, So let's talk about this post, because I took this post from his page like earlier this year, April of this year, when he made this post, okay? And it says 10 facts you need to know about Sujimoto. Who is Sujimoto? The uncomfortable truth behind Nigeria's most dogged luxury real estate empire. And when it comes to truth, that's me. I'm liked for the truth and I'm also hated for the truth. So the post itself, this is the body of the post, and it says, I never had a rich father or a powerful auntie. No one taught me debt management, the importance of cash flow, or how to survive in a depleting economy. But life taught me something more powerful, grit. We will confront every difficulty, pay every debt, and build Nigeria's tallest residential building. And through it all, we will keep finding new opportunities. Sujimoto has stood tall for over 12 years, refusing to accept mediocrity or the status quo. So to our investors, our believers, and those who carry our dream in their hearts, thank you. We will not let you down. 1 + 1 is 11. It's already too late to fail. Now, I read this thing in April. Look at what's happening now. It's like he wrote it last week, but he's already written it months and months ago. Someone like me, I'm 61 years old now, and I have, 40 years left? And yeah, I want to live in these buildings too. And who will I call? Sujimoto, once I get the money, right? But I just wanted to let you guys know that when you look at people like this and you see their vision, and they're Nigerians, and they're in Nigeria doing all these things, we really need to support them. I mean, it's not always about money. You can support somebody emotionally. And this part says, Sujimoto conquering debt, delivering on every promise. And it looks to me that he does a lot of favors for many people. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I'll pay you later, I'll pay you tomorrow kind of thing. It seems like he's very generous when it comes to that. Like most organizations that have led remarkable revolutions in the economy, all great companies owe part of their story to moments when they faced capital and liquidity challenges. And that's going on right now in the real estate business in Nigeria, especially with the exchange rates like this. We have very bad exchange rates right now. But they didn't buckle down, and so will the Sujimoto Group not. We shall pay back every nickel and build every house we promised. Look at these little things here. Adapting to change. I don't know if I can run a real estate business. Me personally, it says adapting to change. Change that could be very drastic with exchange rates going up and down. Capital and liquidity struggles, unwavering commitment to vision. I tell you, this young man is very strong. This is Business Day, the Sujimoto story they don't want you to know. Over the past 12 years, we have paid out, this is what I read to you in the last one, 627 staff members. He's paid over 7.2 billion in salaries in 12 years. 150 million naira salaries monthly. This is a real business, a real business and a real bunch of loyal employees. The tallest building in Banana Island. We built that too. Yeah, I went inside Banana Island. I've only been there once. I went in there. I had lunch with a friend of mine, and both of us went in there. She wanted to drop me at home. I said, no, drop me at your house first. I want to visit that entire estate. So she took me a tour of all the estate. I saw the houses. I saw Mike Adenuga's property. It's like 12 houses in one. The place is beautiful. I saw Tiwa Savage's apartment everywhere. I think he built that one too, Lucretia or something. But anyway, currently worth over 80 billion naira. We got the land, erected 112 piles, not to build a face me, a face you, but to create Banana Island's most exquisite masonette, Lucretia. That's the one I'm talking about, the Tiwa Savage one. Lucretia by Sujimoto. I felt like I was in Italy or France or somewhere. The architectural mecca that has shattered all the rules of luxury in Nigeria's real estate sector. So next time you ask for your developer what they aspire to build, don't forget to mention Lucretia. We own it. I want to see that building and the inside of it. Anytime, maybe when I go to Nigeria next. Okay, define the odds, one container at a time. We've bought over 400 containers, even as the cost of clearing a 40-foot container went from 4 million to 24 million. Look at that. 4 million to 24 million because of the economy. These factors affected our businesses. But as entrepreneurs, we don't cry over spilled milk. We adapted and kept pushing forward because when life threw us containers full of challenges, we simply turned them into skyscrapers. Look at this. I love this. I love this talk. Only high quality materials. I mean, that guy uses expensive imported stuff. I know that. Look at the quality of those buildings. So 5 years, 800% ROI. We don't just talk growth, we deliver it. In 2020, one of our investors, a lady who brought the Giuliano project for 285 million of plans, sold that same unit for 2.2 billion in just 5 years. Wow, people have money in Nigeria. That's over 800% ROI. This isn't just growth. It's a testament to our commitment to putting customers first, helping them turn their 1 naira into 3 naira. Sorry about the noise in the background. The best terrace in Nigeria. 6.7 billion in investment payouts. We turn pennies into gold. Over the past 8 years, we've turned dreams into realities and pennies into gold. Sujimoto has paid out over 6.7 billion in investment returns, proving that our commitment to delivering value isn't just talk, it's measurable, and there are undeniable results. Ooh, I love this. Nigeria's tallest building. It's ours to build. Here's why. 4,000 square meters of prime waterfront land in Banana Island, 312 piles and 36 floors of pure luxury, a mixed-use residential marvel set to stand out proudly on Nigeria's most prestigious land. The iconic $220 million Leonardo by Sujimoto. I've seen an outline of that Leonardo building. Geez, when I win the U.S. lottery, the way that one's going, 1 billion and all that, then we'll buy an apartment in Leonardo. It remains a bold declaration of what's possible when vision meets ambition. I mean, guys, look at all this stuff I'm reading. You can look at this stuff later on and see. When they pack their bags, we break ground. They never give up. So, like I said, I want to do a sit down with this guy very soon when all this stuff is all over. And Suji kept climbing. You guys, you can see where things go wrong with people. And this is what we're saying to all our contractors and all our governments and all that. When you have one of us, not Yoruba, Igbo, tribe, religion, sex, not all that. Just a Nigerian. Let's patronize our own. You know what I mean? I love this thing here, 450 to 165 with Forex. The Forex fluctuation has really affected a lot of people. We won't stop until we're Africa's number one. He's already number one. So guys, this is Sujimoto. He's out.